Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Good to see all those bright, shining faces, or at least your names. How is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing just fine myself. I'm going to have to put my glasses on here so I can see who's here. Uh-huh. Hi, Liz. You put your notification on. Nice. Kim, so good to see you, my dear friend. One day we're going to have Kim join us. What do you think? Should we have Kim join us for TarotScopes on live? Gina Fish watching the Olympic highlights. Gina, Halleck, Polly, Jessica Lynn. It's so good to see. Oh, Suzanne, SR Kish. Nice to see everybody. Oh my goodness. So good to see everyone. I hope you had a lovely weekend. I had a very busy one. First of all, I'm finished with my summer camps. Do you see the glow, the shiny, happy face? I by the end of the summer, I have to say, I love my work. I love my work. I love my work because it's a lot. It's a lot, but I do love it and it is rewarding. But I mean, come on, it just gets to be so much. Next summer, you guys are going to have to hold me to this. I plan to make downshift and make sure that I have other people I hire some people to do some of the stuff that I wind up having to do. I was hoping to do that this summer, but it didn't quite work out. Hi, Mystic Shiny. Good to see you. Yes, I'm on break now, Gina. Gina, are you going back to work? You're about to go back to the schools? I do some work with our local schools too, but not a lot. And I'm trying to pick and choose and be smart about my time. So yes, how's everybody doing? What's the weather like? Is it hot where you are? It is. It has been 100 degrees or close to it. Hi, Dora. Every day for weeks now, which is very unusual for Denver, Colorado. Where Kim is in Texas, that's a piece of cake. But it's very unusual for us. Really, really, really tough. Oh, Gina, it starts 8:21. Are you a teacher or are you a support person? What do you do? I'm not sure I know. Hot in Chicago, says Mystic Shining. Yeah, I've been in Chicago in the summertime. It gets hot there, and you have the humidity. See, we don't have the humidity, which is really nice. But when it's 100 degrees, I don't care. It's hot. It's really hot. And I just feel like I've been sweating all summer. Sorry. Glistening. Is that a better way of putting it? So this weekend I also did it. I woke up Saturday morning thinking, okay, I'm going to do nothing today. And I looked on my calendar and I was scheduled for a psychic fair. But I was so happy. I mean, I'm happy to kind of get back into that part of my life, that world again. It was really fun. Really fun. One of my clients there she's a lady that helps facilitate not psilocybin. Why am I blanking on it? Ayahuasca ceremonies. Liz, it was at a place called it's called Goddess Isis Books. It's a metaphysical bookstore on Broadway. Have you been there? It's been around forever. Anyway, it was really fun. And then I got home. So no relaxing for me, but it was fun. And then I got home, changed really quickly, and my husband had bought concert tickets. And so off we went to see the Foo Fighters. Does anybody know the Foo Fighters? That's probably one of our favorite bands. And they're really fun to watch because Dave Grohl, who is the lead singer, he's so entertaining. He's just really fun to watch. He loves what he does. And yeah, Gina Fish, love the Foo Fighters. Yes, it was really interesting too because, obviously there were a lot of people there of a certain age. who've been listening to them for a while. And our son came with us, our older son, the one who still lives in Denver, the one with the girlfriend in England. He joined us because his girlfriend in England, apparently, her family, and she and her family are really big into the Foo Fighters too. And so he decided to join us and see what all the hoopla was about. But it was really fun. Yes, Dave. My husband read Dave's autobiography. He really loved it. He's an interesting fellow. He used to play with Nirvana. Very, very talented guy and just super funny. It's really fun to watch a musician who's having fun, or watch anybody who's having fun at their craft. It just makes it a better experience all the way around, don't you think? So, let's see, Gina Fish. That's funny. Yeah, it was a really fun time. And I see some of you are watching the Olympics. Yes, I've watched a little. I haven't really been glued to it. I was really impressed to see. I don't know if it was Thursday or Friday night. We saw when. Why am I blanking on her name? The gymnast. Help me out, everybody. The beautiful gymnast. I'm gonna wait for somebody to help me out. Anyway, she won the gold again. Oh, Simone Biles. Simone Biles, and then her second place was I'm going to blank on it. I think it's somebody Lee. Anyway, it was an African American girl and an Asian girl representing America, and I was like, how American can you get? It's just, the melting pot. It was really beautiful scene to see them in gold and silver. Yeah. I watched some of the, I've seen some of the surfing, which was interesting as well, and the skateboarding. It's just, I think it's interesting to see some of those sports. Yeah. Really, really fun. Really nice. So fun time, busy weekend. I've been cleaning my garage and unpacking my summer camps. I threw a bunch of things on Marketplace over the weekend, and my phone has been blowing up. So that's kind of a little, if anybody's ever sold anything on Facebook Marketplace, it can be a little chaotic. But I just have so much stuff from my camps and things that I've accumulated. And you know what? It's just time to get rid of them. It's time to move on, right? So anyway, well, while I'm just chatting away, thank you so much for coming and joining me. I will remind everybody that these are your TarotScopes for the week of August 5th through 11th. And I want to welcome you. If you have a Leo birthday, I wish you a very happy birthday. Let's see here. So I'll move back on. So, yes, some other exciting news. I made some notes here. Biden and his very skilled team got those Russian prisoners released. Remarkable. You got to wonder what kind of diplomatic maneuverings were happening behind the scenes, right? That's pretty amazing. It's really remarkable and good for them, and God bless them. I hope that they all, recover, and I think that's going to be a bumpy re-entry for them into American society. It was really amazing. And a rumor has it that Kamala Harris will choose her running mate on Monday evening. So that's exciting, or at least it looks that way. And I'm personally having a little trouble. I know Kim and I have discussed this. I'm having a little trouble pinning down who it will be, who the running mate will be. If anybody has any guesses, let me know. Let me know. I feel like I can kind of tell who it won't be. It just sort of says to me that their energy, they probably know who it's going to be at this point, but I think there's been a lot of back and forth, and it may not even be decided today. So I don't know. Whoever it is, I think it's going to be a good person. Gina thinks Josh Shapiro. And see, that's the funny thing. I like him. I don't think it'll be him. I don't think it will be Josh Shapiro. And even though I feel like he's probably one of the favored ones, take a sip. Part of it is my logical mind is telling me that the Israel-Palestine conflict will be a factor in that decision. I don't know. She may be, Liz, so perhaps. I don't know. I like him. I think he's really great, but we'll see. We shall see. I don't think she has any bad options on her short list. So, good for them. I mean, anybody's better than JD Vance, right? Am I right? So, also coming up this week, we really need to send out some prayers. We have a hurricane, a soon-to-be hurricane, barreling down on the Florida Gulf Coast. It's in the Gulf right now, and it's expected to hit land in the morning. So let's send some prayers to all those who live in that in Tropical Storm Debbie's path. Right? I know. I mean, it just makes me so sad when I think about the devastation, and for not only do people lose their lives, but the animals. I just really feel for the animals, and of course, we don't want anybody to lose their home. It's just, it's crazy. Yeah. Liz says, I don't think he's great for the younger generation, but I think he'll be fine. Yeah, Liz, I don't really see anybody there for the younger generation, except for Buttigieg, who I feel like was eliminated already. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, Gina, she's got to lock in the younger vote. Right. That's right. So, I mean, the people, or have the people spoken? I don't know if the people spoke, but I think they have spoken a bit when it comes to Joe Biden, and so okay. So and then other natural disasters is the fires. We still have some of our fires have gone out here in Colorado, but some are still burning, and it's and California. Oh my gosh, that park fire is said to be the largest on history, and that's just horrible. If you read the news, it says that one was started by an arsonist. A man set his car on fire, and in a really drought-stricken area, and pushed the car into a gulch. But somebody caught him in the act. Somebody actually photographed it or videoed him, and he's been arrested, which is kind of amazing. But look at the devastation. Oh my gosh. So prayers to those people too. Really awful. And here in Colorado, we usually have these what we call monsoon rains that come through in July and August. Liz, you probably know what I'm talking about. And they're basically just big thunderstorms that come rolling through and dump a ton of rain in a short period of time. And, sometimes it's every day. And we just haven't had that in a few years now. It's really kind of concerning. Yeah. Right. And so here we are, and it's been 100 every day here in Colorado, and we have people who, out here in Colorado, who never had air conditioning and don't have it now. And this is some hot weather. So, this is more than we're accustomed to. So anyway, what climate change, right? Gina Fish says, I worry about the cars that pull over under the grass, starting fires by accident. Yes, that's right. Yep. We have a lot of really dry yards, people who don't, water the grass. It's just kindling. So anyway, what's going on with you guys? Let me know. Liz, my mom got it this year. Never needed it before. That's right. I know a lot of people who grew up here in Colorado who never had air conditioning, but it's kind of essential now. So I did not grow up here. I'm from DC originally, and we definitely needed it there. But a lot of people when I was a kid never had it. I think I didn't have it when I was a little kid. It was hot, very muggy. So, hi, Joyful Journey. Nice to see you. So, what can we expect for the coming week? On to the astrology. So, today, I'm going to start with today. I mentioned it a little bit last week, but I want to reiterate because today, August 4th, is the new moon in Leo. Yay! And new moons are new beginnings, and this is the time to plant seeds, right? Things that you want to germinate. Plant your intentions for the coming month. And what I always do, and you may want to do too, is I write down my intentions on a piece of paper. I take them outside. I usually light a little sage or something, or Palo Santo, say a quick little prayer, and I burn them, let them go into the universe, and off they go. So let me know what you do. Does anybody else have a ritual that they do? So anyway, think about what changes you want for your life. And remember, so Leo's the life of the party. Leo likes the limelight. So this is a really great time with the new moon here to get out and express yourself, get into the spotlight. It's a very confident energy, exciting, and it's a time to be bold. So interesting, we have 3 aspects going on today. Venus moves into Virgo. Okay. And so I think I mentioned this last week. Venus it's in its fall when it's in Virgo, because Venus is kind of carefree and expansive, and Virgo is structured and likes order and precision. So this aspect can put an analytical lens on your relationship because, like I said, Virgo seeks perfection, right? Which can kind of rein in that expansiveness of Virgo. Hi, Lucy. And hi, Ness. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. And also on this day, Mercury goes retrograde. Yay! Last time this happened for me, Mercury was in retrograde. We had 2 cars in the shop, and our refrigerator died. We replaced it, and the second one died. So, it's always a fun time. Doesn't have to be like that, but that was just sort of an extra special kiss from Mercury retrograde for us. And so you know what that means to be careful signing on the dotted line. Thank you, Gina, for the thumbs up. Be careful signing contracts for particularly big ticket items, making agreements, contracts, because the deal can go south, or you can buy a lemon. Say you're buying a new car. It might not be what you thought it was. That's what happened with us. We bought a new refrigerator, and within a week, the new refrigerator also went south. So, and do watch out for technological glitches. Like I said, car repairs, computer issues, appliances. These things can go out at this time. We will set our intentions that they don't do this, but best laid plans. Mercury will turn and go direct on August 28th. Okay, so we have almost the whole month to look forward to this fun. Yours died last week, Liz. Oh my gosh. Boy, aren't they expensive? I'm always shocked when I look at the prices of appliances and anything these days. I feel like everything's gone up. I'm sorry. I hope you got yours replaced. Just in the nick of time, right? Yeah. So yes, Mercury goes direct. And remember, when before a planet goes retrograde and after it goes direct, there's still a shadow period for a couple of weeks. That means you might still be feeling some of the after effects of that retrograde. Wednesday of this week, August 7th, the sun will sextile Jupiter, and this is a wonderful thing. So this is a very, very harmonious aspect, and it brings luck and expansive energy to you. The sun in astrology represents you and who you are, your physical body, and who you are as a person. So take advantage of this day. Jupiter is expansive, and it blesses all that it touches. Hi, Majestic Oracle. Nice to see you. And let's see, where was I? So take advantage, right? Make some big strides in personal development. This is a really, really good day. Maybe it's doing something physical, or just really working on your inner self. Yeah, it's a great time. Also on Wednesday, Mercury will be conjunct with Venus. So this lends itself to easy, free-flowing communication, especially with loved ones or those that we care about. Or maybe there's some like very deep, loving, or flirty conversations. And it's also a good time to reach out to a friend or a business associate now, because Venus is going to expand your ability to chat with people through speech or writing, or maybe a blog or a podcast or something like that. Maybe I should oh no, I'm not available on Wednesday. I was going to do something on Wednesday. Hi, Danny Shea. So good to see you. How are you? How are you? But anyway, but remember, even though Mercury and Venus are conjunct, Mercury will be in retrograde. So you may want to double check your words before you let them loose, if you know what I mean. Thursday. Anybody know what Thursday is? 8/8, Lionsgate. That's the exact day of the Lionsgate. It started on July 28th. It will end July 3rd. And this is when the Earth, the Sun, Sirius, and Orion are all in alignment. And when this occurs, it's believed to be a portal of opportunity, enhanced manifestation, abundance. So be sure to place your order now, right? That's right, Gina. Lionsgate. Yeah. And since it happens right at the new moon, which is another time that we set our intentions, it's all the more powerful, right? So remember that 8 in numerology represents balance, power, and abundance. And it can form a connection between the spiritual and the physical. So remember, if you lay it on its side, you have the infinity symbol. So the sky's the limit. Set your sights high at this time of year, right? So keep those good intentions going until August 12th. Keep them going always, frankly, right? So we have some very interesting energy coming up on the second half of the month, including Jupiter squaring off with Saturn on the 19th, which is the day that DNC convention begins. Yeah. So that should be interesting. This is when expansion, Jupiter, clashes with restriction, Saturn, right? So that should be an interesting energy. I'd like to see how that plays out. There will also be some other squares. There's a T-square that day as well, and at that time. So I'm very curious whether they have any astrologers in the DNC, because they probably weren't looking at those dates when they chose that time for the convention. It'll be interesting. So let's just enjoy the calm now before a potential storm. But we'll set our intentions that it's all good. Yeah. So let me see. I see some comments here. Joyful Journey says, when I was in public school, I was driving the infinity sign over and over all over town around. Drawing. That's what you meant to say. The infinity sign all over town around the paper. That's nice. I love that. Yeah, I love the infinity symbol. Ness says Nancy Jean has a few ideas about preparing for the manifestation portal of Lionsgate. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. I saw somebody on, I think it was Pam Gregory. She talked about actually creating a little mantra and walking in a figure eight, right? Walking in a figure eight around, I don't know what it was. I'll have to find that and talk about it. But I think that was interesting. I think it's really powerful energy for sure. Excuse me. So, as I like to say, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Kelly, the Mystic Next Door. I'm a healer, intuitive, and medium. And as you can see, I dabble a little bit in astrology. As always, I love all my return visitors, and I see many of you here. Thank you for coming. I love reading all of your comments. If you would care to, please leave a comment after the live show is over, and let me know how your last week's readings resonated for you. So now on to our TarotScopes for the week of August 5th through 11th. Remember, these are general readings for your sun, rising, and moon signs, or for any planets that you want to read on. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Because remember, we all have unique birth charts, and if you want to find yours, just go on to the web and search "Find My Birth Chart." And I like the site AstroSeek, but there are so many of them, and they're free. So I hope that you can. And if you need any help with that, just give me a call. give me a shout on email. I'll be happy to share what I know. But I am by no means an expert. But thank you. So today, it's Leo season. So we're starting our readings with Leo. Happy birthday. And I'm going to use the Ethereal Visions Luna edition, since we do have the full moon this week. Let me make sure I'm getting that and see. Yep, right here. Isn't that beautiful? It's a little metallic, so I'll try not to, I'll try to hold it up carefully for you so you don't get too much reflection. Okay. And as always, please stay to the end and leave your personal questions so that we can see what the cards or the pendulum have to say, or my guides, your guides, all of our guides. Okay. Oh, I wanted to show you this. I just saw. Look at this little beauty. I love dahlias. My garden is exploding with dahlias right now. Aren't they gorgeous? I just love them. I put them in a little spice jar. Isn't that cute? I had an empty spice jar, so it's like, oh, what can I put that in? There we go. Yes, they are real. Yes, they are. Okay, Leo. What do we have for Leo? What's the penny trick? Do you put a penny in the bottom and the copper keeps it going? I want to hear what the penny trick is. Please do share. Put a copper penny in the vase to help reduce them dying quickly. Okay. Oh, you make them with crepe paper. I love dahlias. I just think they're so geometrically. They're just beautiful. They're geometric and they're full and lush and gorgeous. I wish they were perennials. You have to, at least where we are, we have to pull them in winter. Yeah. I have some purple ones too, starting to open. All right, Leo, what do we have for you, Leo? One's already jumping out. I love it. When they jump, we take them. Okay. Ho. It must be your birthday, Leo. Look what we have. I have a Leo moon, so I'll take some of this. We have the Temperance. all about balance and healing and beauty. And look, she's got those gorgeous angelic wings. It's blessed by the angels, right? I love this. And we have the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords she's the logical queen. She uses her intellect to cut through the garbage, to cut to the truth. She wants just the truth and only the truth, right? But she's very intellectual, very logical, right? So they're saying use your logic. Actually, here's what they're telling us, because we have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. King of Cups, you can see he has that really kind, gentle sense about him. He's loving, he's compassionate, he's friendly. He likes to have a glass of wine, as you can see. So they're really asking, it's so interesting because we have this card of balance. They want us to balance our head and our hearts. Okay, Leo, balance your head and your heart to find a really nice calm in your life. Very good. I like that one. Those are powerful cards too. I'm sorry, I am trying to figure out how not to have reflections on my glasses, but I need them because I can't read your comments otherwise. Joyful journey, yes, you meant flower. I get it. No worries. And Ness, thank you for that tip. I will find a penny and put it in there. I did not know that. Virgo. So we do have some, as I mentioned earlier, if you weren't here earlier, we do have Mercury entering, or no, I'm sorry, Venus entering Virgo right now, this week. So we have some Virgo energy in our astrology. This is for anybody with a Virgo sun, rising, moon, or heavy Virgo in your chart. I don't know how this is possible, but I happen to have a stellium in Virgo because I don't feel like I'm that precise. I like to fly by the seat of my pants. I've got a balance in my world. Okay, Virgo. Here we go. My goodness. Look who came to play again, the Queen of Swords. You got some powerful cards too, Virgo. Hi, Wendy. Nice to see you. All right, so we start with the Hermit. This is asking you, what are you seeking? What are you searching for? This is asking you to go deep, go within. You may need to really kind of go into your bedroom and lock the door and have a little solitude and really connect with yourself, right? You may need a little privacy. You may just be seeking something really deep. And you've got the King of Wands. So again, we have a king and a queen in our midst, right? Super powerful. So this is suggesting the King of Wands is very fiery and passionate. Some may say that he's a little bit of a wild man. He's a very good entrepreneur, though. He's friend to all. He's a very enterprising person. And it's saying use that energy combined with this Queen of Swords energy to sort something out that you're working out in your life, Virgo. What is that you're working on? Are you building a business? This is your guy. Are you starting a new creative endeavor? Right? He's very creative. But it's saying use your logic as well as your passion at this time. And take some time to really go within and think of what that should be. Sorry, there are people outside my window. Okay, I hope that was helpful, Virgo. Libra. Where are my Libras? I know we have you. I have a few of you here. Libra Sun. Mystic Shining. I think you are a Libra. Joyful. I think Joyful Journey is a Libra. Yes. And Ness is a Libra rising. There are a lot of us out there. I think Libra, either Libra or Scorpio, are the two most abundant, like the most people in these signs. Okay, Libra. Well. This is an interesting one, Libra. Well, you get the naked lady, the world. This is endings and beginnings, right? So what part of your life is coming to an end, a conclusion, and what's coming your way? And then we get an extra punctuation on the ending, and that's actually, this isn't in the ending, the devil. The devil says, what are you tied to unnaturally, unhealthily, unhealthy for you that you should let go? Okay. So we're trying to come toward this change in our lives, but the devil is saying, there might be something about your personality that's making a little bit of a struggle, right? And we have this, the Nine of Wands saying, you made it through the fire and you're a little banged up, but you're still standing. Here you are, right? So what is that? And I feel like these are related, right? You're still standing guard, right? You're still standing guard, and it's time to let that go and release the chains so that you can move forward confidently in whatever that is that you want. Joyful journey, sun and moon. Oh yeah. What are we letting go of, and what are we moving into? I know that resonates for me. I just let go of my my summer camps last week, right? Friday. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Ness. Wow, scary how accurate that is for the themes of the current week. Yeah, it really is. Yep, I would agree. Astrology is a thing, says Ness. And tarot. Yep, that is for sure. That is for sure. Okay, Scorpio. I always tell you, my one son, the son that joined us at the concert, is a Scorpio. He typifies Scorpio. He's so mysterious. Very, he can be edgy. He can use his stinger if he wants to, and he does more often than not. But he's very interesting and very intelligent and very intriguing too. So, all you Scorpios out there, it resonates very strongly for you, Joyful. Okay. Well, good. Me too. Me too. Okay. Scorpio's got some changes too. You start with the Eight of Cups. This is the walking away card. This is the leaving something behind that's no longer satisfying for you. Are you making a job change? Are you moving? What's going on with you, Scorpio? Yeah. Sorry, Majestic says, are you just realizing that? I think she knew, but it's nice when it aligns like that. Okay, so we have that Eight of Cups, and this is, you see he's walking toward the moon, and that suggests that you don't really know what you're headed toward, but you know whatever's behind you is no longer working for you, and you're looking for something more, right? There's that trail through the mountains. It's all a mystery, but you know that it's going to bring something better. Okay. And here's why you're probably moving forward. You're feeling restricted. 8 of Swords is feeling tied to something as well. It's feeling like you're bound to something that makes you very uncomfortable. Again, this is kind of a restriction in your own mind. So, what is it that you're trying to release? What are you trying to leave? And you have the Queen of Wands here. So interesting. I think what it's saying is if you actually let go, walk away, follow your passion. She's the passionate queen. Follow your passion, and that instinct will pay off for you. Yeah, because you see that sunflower denotes success, joy. It's going to bring you joy, whatever that is. Okay. Yes, the moon is tied with Cancer. Because Cancer is all about emotion. The moon is all about emotion. Yeah. And the 4th house. Yep. Thank you. So Sagittarius. Your sun is all that too. Joyful journey. Oh, so interesting. We're both Cancer suns, and we have Scorpio suns who are mysterious, deep, mysterious. Yeah, by the way, my son, he's the one dating the English girl, is talking about, he's about to leave for a whole month to go to travel around England with Jess, his girlfriend. They both work remotely, so they sort of pick a spot and they work there for a week, and then they pick another spot. It's kind of the way, right? It's kind of the way of the new generation, right? So, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Okay, have we noticed we're getting a few of the same cards again and again? So here we are with the Queen of Wands again. Okay, we've seen the Queen of Swords several times. We should all take note. The Queen of Wands, yes. When we see repeats, we pay attention. So this is beautiful. We start with the Queen of, let me take this away. Yeah, the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is about a beautiful new beginning. This is the marriage card, the coming together. It's sometimes a celebration, and it's about stability. 4s are always about stability, and it denotes that home there in the scene, which it shows that home, which denotes stability. And this feels like a Cancer card as well. But this is about home, family, comfort, happiness, milestones, success, celebration, all of that good stuff. But it really is about stability. Yeah. Wand energy. Yes, indeed. And we get the Hanged Man. So it's saying to you to take a moment. So we have wands on both ends of this hangman, right? Wands are all about following your passion, fire, right? But the hangman is saying, take a beat and really see the world from a new perspective, gain a new perspective, right? Maybe, wands can be a little bit impulsive. And maybe it's saying to us that we need to just take a beat and look around the world, and you might gain some new clues about what it is that you want for your success and happiness, right? And again, this Queen of Wands is that passionate, fiery. She's a friend to all. She's sometimes considered the floozy, but I don't like to think of her that way. I think she just loves a good time, and she follows her heart more than anything. So she really kind of goes with her gut, I should say, over heart. And she's a very good business person. So Sagittarius, if you're looking at business, doing something in the business world, it's a good time. You'll be successful. Capricorn. Thank you, Gina. Good for him. Wish him safe travels and angels to watch over them. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Yes. He deserves it. He had a terrible, terrible relationship for like straight through college and after for about 8 or 9 years. Hi, Maureen. How are you? Good to see you. We're on Sagittarius. Oh, excuse me, Capricorn. Capricorn. Oh, Liz, you're looking to buy a home with your Sag mom. Yeah, and that we had that home card, didn't we? That's nice. Okay, Capricorn. Hi, Odelia. Nice to see you. We have the Four of Swords. This is saying it might be time for you to take a rest. Step off the battlefield. Take a rest, meditate. This can also denote a little illness. Like maybe you've just really been pushing it too hard and you really need to lie down a bit. Okay. And there is that battle that you've been fighting. The Five of Wands. It's saying, you don't have to stay in this battle energy. Are you arguing with someone? Is there something going on at your work? What is this that you're battling with? It could be also in your own mind, battling with yourself. Yep, look at this, the devil. We've seen the devil twice now. The devil is saying, you know what, you really need to detach from something. What is that energy that you're attached to right now that's not good for you? It could be physical. It could be, maybe you're drinking too much. Maybe you're eating the wrong things. Maybe you're not exercising. Maybe there's a person in your life who just pushes all your buttons and you need to just get away from them, right? But you can't help it. You feel like you're tied to them. Whatever, maybe it's your job. Maybe your job is just too much, too stressful. Yes. So make sure that you step off that battlefield, have a little rest and recovery, and feel better, Capricorn. What was this? Good, he is arrested and has done so much destruction to people's houses. Yes. Are you talking about the guy who set that fire in California? So terrible, so terrible. Oh, I just got a ringing in my ear. Wow. Imagine the karma. Okay, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. You get cooking centers for people. Explain what you're talking about with that, SR Kish. I'm not sure. The new moon is tonight. Gina Fish has an Aquarius sun. Okay. Whoops. You had one that just went whoop. It jumped out. Oh, we've got a lot of repeat cards tonight. This one is a repeat as well. Do you know which one? Can you guess? Oh my goodness. This is a beautiful reading. Gina Fish. You get the King of Cups again. He's the cool, calm, collected, intuitive, compassionate king. He's a good time. Everybody loves to be with him. Okay. Compassion. That's the word of the day with him. And you get the Magician, right? So you've got that compassionate energy, and you're so calm and collected that you have the ability to do anything that you want because you just set your mind to it and it happens, right? You wave your wand as the magician and it happens. And look at this. If that is the case, no, that was the King of, yeah, sorry, not Queen of Wands. It was the King of Cups. And then you get the 10 of Pentacles, right? So all of the material success is coming to you and your family. If you just, you just stay in that energy of that calm, cool, compassionate. Know your magic too. You have that magician. You are magic. And it will bring all of that beautiful legacy success to you. Something with your family, Aquarius. I like it. I like that card too. It had the dog, has all the generations and the dog. Pisces. That was just about the best Aquarius reading I've seen. Gina Fish. I would claim it. Claim it quick. Yeah, I love it. Okay. Maureen, your prayers go out. She says, my prayers go out to everyone affected by the storms and fires. Yeah. Okay, Gina, Pisces. I've told you before. I'll talk about my other son, the one who moved to New York City last month. He's doing great. We talked to him the other day, and he doesn't have like a 9-to-5 job yet. He has he's a video producer. He does video production and that kind of work. And a good friend of his has made so many connections for him that he's staying very busy, like doing, freelance type of work. And it's really exciting. He's been meeting some amazing people and making connections. I think New York City's so far it's good for him. I remember, whoops, sorry, I was about to scratch my head and I threw some cards. Maybe if I didn't talk so much. So anyway, I got a reading from one time from Intuitive View, and she said about him. I asked about work for him because he was out of work for a long time while he was here, and she said, "When it rains, it pours." And I think he's in the pour phase right now. Yes, you said he would connect with someone he knew and that it would lead to work for him. Yeah. Well, it's true. He has a friend he went to college with here in Colorado who moved out a couple years ago to New York and has connected him with lots of people. So it's really nice. He's having a fun time. He doesn't like the heat, though. It's really hot there. It's hot everywhere. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, you get 3 beautiful major arcana. How do you like that, Gina? You saw I was shuffling all that time. You too get the Magician. What kind of magic are you creating, Gina? What are you manifesting right now? I love this imagery too. She's got her hand, and I don't know what the symbolism of her fingers is, but her hand is over one eye, right? She doesn't even need to see to make this happen. She's got this beautiful energy wafting up, the star over her heart. It's lovely. And then you've got the moon. What is that? That could mean a little bit of anxiety. Hi, Craig. It could mean just some hidden things, secrets, things that you don't know yet, right? With this magician card, I feel like it's just something that you don't know yet. You're working towards something, but you're going to make it happen. And it is the new moon tonight, guys, right? It's the new moon. So this is how we're going to make it happen. We're going to set our intentions, right? And you have the Lovers. So if you're trying to make a romantic connection, this is a very, very good time. Or maybe you're making some other connections, like we were saying with my son, making some career connections, some work connections, some friendships. It's really cool. Yes, you you are Pisces. This is a good one. This is a good reading for you, Pisces. I love this. Very, very powerful. Okay, thank you, Ness. 4:13 a.m. So it happened in the morning, but I'm still going to set my intentions tonight. It happened in the wee hours of this morning. That's an excellent Pisces reading. Aries. We have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. You too, Suzanne, SR. It is always a relief when our children are happy, Liz. You are so right. You feel it, you know. I feel like we feel their pain more than they do. Would you agree? Jessica Lynn, Aries. Cardinal sign. Okay. Aries. Ooh, Aries. Sorry, I don't mean to. My husband always says I don't have a poker face when it comes to tarot. We start with the Seven of Cups, and this is a particularly kind of creepy looking one, right? Seven of Cups means lots of options, lots of balls in the air, lots of choices, right? What are we, maybe illusion and delusion. Maybe a little too many options going on, right? What are you being deluded by, Aries? It's a creepy looking dragon. Because you've got some big changes coming your way. And I'll tell you why I know we have big changes. It's because you got the World and the Tower, right? Whew. Yeah. I wouldn't say this is a bad thing. I want to say that this is like a caution. You've got some big changes, and the Tower suggests that you may not know what those changes are. They might come right out of the blue. Okay. Do you know what that is for you, Jessica Lynn? Do you have any idea what that might be? I always say with the Seven of Cups, try to see the world, take off that mask and see the world a little more clearly so that your options are clearer, but you do have some change coming. Ness, I like the Tower card, but this one is a little bit, because it's surrounded by the Seven of Cups and the Tower, it says that it might be a shakeup. There might be a shakeup for you. Remember, you have a unique birth chart. So this Aries reading may not be exactly for you. It might be, save it for another Aries if that's didn't happen. But let us know. Let us know if something came out of the blue. I personally am a person that loves change, even if it's like knock them all down. That means we can set it up the way we want it the next time. Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Don't be afraid, Jessica. Open your heart. Ground yourself. Just be prepared for anything. Tell the universe that whatever outcomes, whatever may come, is for your highest good. I'm a unicorn? Okay. I don't know. I've always liked change. Taurus. you also get some amazing cards. All right, we've seen this guy a few times. I think the universe is trying to tell us that we need to celebrate. We need to just go into our feels and our emotions, our intuition, and really enjoy life. Because this guy knows how to enjoy life, right? And it's saying the moon comes out one more time. So we saw the moon a few times, or I think the last time or 2 times ago. The moon is saying that there's something hidden, right? I don't know why I want to say this. This card normally it can denote a little bit of lunacy or a little anxiety, right? But in this case, it just feels dreamy to me because this guy has a dreamy quality as well, right? And look at the final card, the sun. I'm just getting chills all over, Taurus. This is beautiful. The sun says success. It says yes. Whatever this energy is that's coming for you, Taurus, it's going to be good. It's going to be happiness and joy and all the good things. You see the flowers, the sunflowers there in the bottom. Good for you, SR. Good for you. Yeah, I love these cards. Gemini. I think I heard my Gemini husband, double gem husband, just walk in the door downstairs. I really am shuffling. I really am. I just don't know why we're getting the same cards. But I always say it's no coincidence. Maureen says, this Taurus baby born 5/5 at 6:30 a.m. has had some crazy things going on. Really? I hope crazy good. SR Kish says, King of Cups, Sun, and what was the third one? The Moon. It was the Moon. So something that's hidden. Hidden. I feel like it was a dreamy card, though. Something about your dreams. That was my intuition. My intuitive hit on that card. Okay. Gemini. Gemini had a jumper. So many major arcana this week. That was beautiful. How many readings have we had that had 2 or 3 major arcana? This one too. Look at this. Gemini, you start with the Star card. The Star is all about your hopes and wishes and dreams coming true, right? Look at her. She looks like she's in like dream time. She's in that dream state. This is a beautiful card of all your manifestations coming to fruition. And there's your fruition right there, the fruit. The 9 of Pentacles. This card always says you worked really hard and now you should take some time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. This is beautiful. And look at this. This is a big change for you. The Judgment is a rebirth. This is a reboot. And you're coming out of the fire and into, it's like the phoenix out of the fire. And a whole new you. Right? It's you 2.0, Gemini. Hi, Sally. Nice to see you. I love this read. I think this is one of the best Gemini readings we've had in a very long time. Nice. And last but not least, we have, you're late for everything today. Last but not least, we have Cancer. Where are my Cancers? I'm a Cancer rising. I guess I fit the Cancer mold. I'm not overly emotional, but I love my home and my family and cooking and gardening and all of those things. Those are very Cancerian things. Caretaker, nurturer. Cancer. Yes, we can start putting in those personal questions. I'll try to catch them as they come in. Cancer. Oh, this is very interesting. I got a reversed card, which I don't usually read, right? But if it came out reversed, then we're going to read it. 5 of Swords. Are you feeling a little bit pushed around, a little bit bullied? Liz Reeves, I'm a Cancer rising too and love all the home things, homemaking things. All right, Five of Swords means we're feeling a little bit put upon. It's that bully card. It's that person who comes in and they take their ball and they go home, and you're kind of left wandering back in the background here, right? Are you bullying yourself? These are mental cards. Are you is somebody else bullying you? I'm sorry, Sally. I get ocular migraines too when I eat gluten. I have celiac. I know I've been glutened when I get an ocular migraine. And then we have the moon again. This is that a little bit of that anxiety, that delusion card. Yeah, the things that are hidden from us that maybe are kind of, we're pondering what that might be. What is that for you? And look, here's the reversal. The Fool card. So the Fool card, when it's upright, says, go ahead and take the leap and then it will appear. This is saying to me, Cancer, that you've been reluctant to make that move, whatever that is. You should do it, but you're kind of stuck on the ledge. You're not really ready to make that leap. The suggestion is do it anyway. It'll be better for you. It'll get us out of this mode of just kind of feeling kind of stuck, right? Okay, Cancer. That one was for me too. I understand that too. Stuck in a rut. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do some personal readings now. And while you guys put those in, I'm going to go ahead and star your questions. I'll put some stars in here. Stars on thars. Does anybody know what what book that comes from? Liz, let's see, I've got SR, Ness, Maureen, Dora, Liz, Susan Lark, Wendy, Mystic Shining, Gina Fish, oh, Maureen, you have macular degeneration. Sorry, that's difficult. Lavender oil. Oh, that's a great suggestion. Joyful Journey. Ann S. Hi, Ann S. I see we have some lurkers here. That's okay. You don't have to be a chatter. Jessica Lynn, Gina, Craig, Lucy. It says message for, and I'm assuming, well, you can put the rest in. Okay. You can keep adding your messages. I'm going to go ahead and get started. We'll start with SR. Question for the week. Will I have to have a face-to-face visit with P this week? Oh, I thought that was, I don't know. Okay. I'm going to use my trusty dowsing rods. I love these more and more, okay? Remember, when they cross for me, that is a yes, okay? Will Suzanne have a face-to-face meeting with P this week? That would be a no. Very sorry, said SR. If you wanted to have a meeting with them, face-to-face meeting with them, that would be a no. Okay. Next, Ness. Love message. Oh, love a message from guides about your writing. I gave myself a timeline to finish it. Finish number chapter by August, and then start looking for work. I wish I made more progress. Okay. I'm already hearing they're saying stop being hard on yourself. They're saying that it will come when it needs to come. I know as a writer that's hard because you want to set deadlines for yourself. They're suggesting to me, I do feel like it'll be a little later in the fall. I know that you want to start looking for work, but it feels like it's going to be a little later. It may be like the end of September or October. But they're also showing me like what looks like you're not writing, but like typing out resumes or something like that. So it's saying start the resumes now because it may take a little while to find the right thing. You'll get through it though. They're saying you're going to finish it in good time, but I feel like if you force it, it won't be what you want it to be. I hope that's helpful. Okay. Maureen. When will I move to my new apartment? Oh, when? All right, we'll do dowsing rods again. We'll see what the dowsing rods want to say. Okay. Will Maureen move to her new apartment in August? No. Said one wants to go and the other took its time. That's how these rods work. I don't know why. Okay. Thank you. Out, when they go outward, that is what they're trying to show you. Look at that. When they go outward, that's my no. And when they cross there, yes. Okay. Will Maureen move to her new apartment in September? Sorry. Seeing a picture. In September. Yes. It looks like it will be September. I was seeing an image of like a do you live in an urban area? It feels like it's going to be like, almost looks like a row of brownstones or something like that. It feels like a busy, kind of a busy city. It looks nice though. I hope that's helpful. September. Is September what you're targeting? I'm going to go back and look at your comments at the end here. September, yes. You do live in a city. I've got you, Polly. I see you are hard on yourself. Okay. Yes. Alvar, I'm sorry, I see your message about the dowsing rods. Oh, good, Gina. You should tell us what your answers are when you're reading along with me. Alvar Alto, do you just want me to do the rods and you don't have to tell me what it is? Okay. It says you live in Erie, Pennsylvania. Okay, Leah, I got you too. All right. Dora, message from your guides. I'll close my eyes and see if anything comes. If not, we'll go to the cards. Dora, I'm seeing water, like a body of water. Maybe the beach or a lake or something like that. Do you like swimming or do you really resonate with that? Because it feels like you need to get to some water. Does that make sense? It feels like this will be very restorative for you. Yeah, they're kind of suggesting that you need to have a little downshift. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't star you. I didn't. There we go. Do you have a vacation or something planned with a family member? I keep seeing water, and I keep seeing, like, I'm like tasting, things that you get. I don't even know where you live, but I'm tasting things that remind me of my, when I go to the beach, there's usually like a boardwalk and pizza and, ice cream and those kinds of things. That my mouth is literally salivating. I feel like maybe you have some vacation time coming to you. You live in New Jersey. Yeah, so you know the beach, the boardwalk atmosphere. Let me know if you have a trip planned to the beach, or maybe you need to plan one. Okay. Are you in North Jersey, Dora, or South Jersey? Go to like Wildwood or Liz Reeves. I changed my profile to the Dahlia. I wondered if that was the Dahlia I saw there. Very cool. Yes, I feel like, Dora, the beach is calling and you must go. It's calling me. That's for sure. Excuse me. All right, Liz, is everything going to go smoothly with my daughter's move to Boston? Is she driving? I'm seeing a car. I feel like there's like a car all packed up and everything's loaded. I just want to say, if I don't know why they're showing me a car, so it's sort of saying, all right, I'm feeling, check the tires, that kind of thing. Check the tires and make sure that it's all ready to go. Let's see. Will Liz's move to Boston go smoothly? Oh, I'm going to put this down a little bit. It's a little bumpy, unfortunately. I feel like there are some like coordination. I'm feeling the energy of like, maybe she's shipping some things. They don't arrive in time. She might have a flat on her tire, and I'm sorry, I don't like delivering difficult news. Oh, her husband is driving. Your husband is driving her. But it feels like there's some coordination issues. Is this for college, Liz? Let me know if this is like, if she's actually moving to college or if this is for a job. For a job. I just feel like there are going to be some like disconnects, like some things aren't going to quite go to plan. I think it'll be fine. It doesn't feel horrible, but it might feel a little bit chaotic. I see her energy feeling a little frustrated. I'm sorry to say. Is there a roommate involved or some other person? I'm just curious whether there's something there. She feels, and it feels like it's going to be a little. I feel like there are going to be some, emotions. All of you are going to feel some emotions, right? A little sadness, leaving her on the other side of the country. I understand very well. So let's see. Her apartment is on campus, no roommate. That's good. Let's see what else. I feel like she's going to be fine, but I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of an adjustment period. She might have a few days, weeks where I don't know what it is. It could be like getting the classes that she wants or something like that. There's just going to be like some kind of little shuffle at the beginning, but when is there not? When is there not when you move into college and you move across the country? So, blessings to her, and let's all send good intentions to Liz's daughter. What school is she going to? Boston has some excellent schools. Okay. Susan Lark. Love a reading for the next week. Okay. Susan Lark. I'm seeing a dog. Do we have a dog, Susan Lark? Or do you formerly have a dog? Or are you missing a dog? Let's see. Boston University. Oh, congratulations to her. That's very exciting. Very exciting for her. She'll be fine. It's just going to be a little, hey, listen, I have never heard of a college move-in week. I feel like this dog and you are like this. Susan Lark. Good. Nice. All right. 3 cards. Okay. Susan Lark. Look at this beautiful 6 of Cups that you get. It's all about just kindness and looking at the past and feeling, remembering the beautiful memories of the past, that childlike wonder. It's very compassionate, kind, and sweet and innocent energy. And the Temperance, this balance card, right? But heads up, we've also got a Tower here. So something is changing. Like I said, don't be afraid of the Tower, especially when it's surrounded by beautiful, loving, kind cards. It means that you've got a change coming to you that's going to bring you back into balance and bring you into this sort of old times. Are you moving back to your old city? I think I remember you, Susan Lark. Were you the one moving away from your home? Remind me. But I love that these show up together. It's something that's going to catch you by surprise, perhaps. No, you're not. I remember you. I think. Oh, I don't recall. But anyway, what would that be for you? What would that be for you? It's something that's going to sort of bring you into a reminiscing time, but it's going to be good. Thank you, Liz. Oh, that's so sweet. It's so scary when your child moves across the country like that. But you know what? That's what we do. We raise them to be independent, right? We want them to move away. We don't want them living in our basement forever, right? Okay, Wendy, MM, any message about my upcoming trip for family funeral? Oh, dear. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Susan Lark. Okay. Wendy, MM, message about your family funeral. Wendy, do you have a brother? I'm seeing some, I'm seeing some people I'm being shown a young man who's looking sad, looking a little bit sad. But also kind of looking away. This is your brother? Are you distanced? Like, is there some physical or emotional distance between you and your brother? I just feel like there might be a little tension there. Certainly some raw emotions. It's a funeral. Let's see. Is this a who? Can you tell us who the deceased is? Feels like an older person to me. And again, I think there's going to be some, it doesn't feel difficult. It feels like it's going to be kind of like actually a nice coming together. Oh, I'm so sorry, Wendy. I just got chills. Let's all send Wendy some blessings and Godspeed to your mom. Oh, I do feel the sadness. I think it's going to be I actually think it's going to be a healing time. I do feel like there might be some factions of the family, that situation where you haven't seen each other a long time. Might be that cousin who's a little bit, maybe you're okay not seeing her for a long time. I'm gonna pull a couple cards. Yes, some closure. That's what it feels like to me. I do think you have some closure coming with some family members, perhaps with your brother. Look. Yes, indeed. Yes, yes, yes. Cards don't lie. We have the Fool card, the Temperance card, again with all of the major arcana, keeping with the theme, and Wheel of Fortune. The Fool card is saying, this is that take the leap, right? And I want to suggest that this means somebody might actually step out on a limb and perhaps issue an apology, or kind of take the first step to reaching out with the olive branch, right? But that's going to bring some balance into your life with Temperance, right? Temperance also says time heals all things, but this is bringing some balance. And this is going to change everything. This is a time of change for you. This is a time of change. So blessings to you, Wendy. I'm so sorry for your loss. And I think you're gonna come back from this trip feeling better. It's risky being around family gatherings. So I know it is. I understand that. But I think you're gonna have some changes, some good changes, positive changes. Okay, we'll get to that one in just a minute. I'm gonna hide that, but I'll keep it SR if there's still time. Mystic Shining. What do my guides want me to know this week? This is a really weird thing. You're showing me like a sandwich or something like that, like food, something that you're eating. It looks like a sub sandwich. Does that mean anything to you, Mystic Shining? It might. Okay, I feel like it's saying, okay. Sorry if I'm being blunt, but you might want to look at what you're putting in your mouth. Shouldn't we all? Right? A foot long, not a foot long sub, just a regular substance. It's just suggesting that maybe look at your diet a little bit. What else? I'm sorry. I've never seen that before. Oh gosh. What else do we want to know? I can feel the support, everyone. Oh gosh. Hi Tris, thank you. Thank you. You're really trying to watch your diet. So what they're showing me though is I feel like it's supportive. It's kind of like they know that you're really trying to watch what you eat. I don't know if there are like some food allergies or some health issues that you're really trying to, cut back or change your diet for that. But they're kind of giving you support, like, way to go, keep it up. And no, it was not a foot-long sub that I saw. It was actually kind of a small one, which is interesting. I'm getting chills too. I'm getting my head chills that I get. Okay, what else? You're showing me walking. It's just like they know that you're working on your health right now, and they're just kind of giving you encouragement. So good for you, Mystic Shining. I think that's really great. Anything else they want to share really quickly? Mystic Shining's guides, angels. Yeah. Nope. They're just saying they're like your cheering section. They're all like, it's like a group of them, and they just sort of feel like we've got thumbs up and they're way to go, almost like they're showing me like the stands of like the Olympics, and people are like, okay, let's do this. Yes, for health issues, I'm trying to change. I did let myself have hot dogs lately. Yep. Not the Jared diet. Liz, you're funny. Oh my goodness. It didn't actually feel like you were stuffing your face with, really horrible things. It just felt like it was something. I don't know. I don't know why. It was a weird one. I don't I don't know why. Why do they show us the things that they do? Good luck to you, Mystic Shining. I'm also trying to change my diet, and I sort of blew it this weekend because, well, I finished my summer camps and I was celebrating, but it's okay. Got to give yourself a little treat now and then. Okay. Even if it's a sub sandwich. Gina Fish, what would like to know what your guides would like for me to know about this week? All right. I'm going to ask your guides what they want you to know. And if it's a sub sandwich, then I don't know. I don't know what to say. Funny. Okay. Gina Fish, your guides want you to know. Okay, I'm seeing flowers. It's like they really think that they acknowledge that you connect with nature and flowers, like this one. Okay. And I'm tasting something sweet. Okay, I guess it's all about the food tonight. What is the message? Tuna fish. I think it's a metaphor. It's more like what I'm hearing is more sweet life. Get outside, smell the roses, get your feet in the sand or in the grass, and ooh, do you relate at all, Gina Fish, to like fairies or elementals? They're showing me like little like woodland creatures. Does this make any sense to you? It's like these entities are very, they watch over you. They're important for you. You love fairies. You've been seeing a lot of dragonflies lately. Beautiful. Okay, that's exciting. Okay. They're just saying they really love it when you're out there, that it's like you are a part of their family and they feel like at home with you. So keep it up. Keep going out, and if you have a garden, tend to your flowers, take care of that's really beautiful. And they're healing to you. They actually have a healing quality for you, Gina Fish. They really do. You thought you were a fairy as a child? That's amazing. Once I thought I saw a little teensy, I was inside and I saw like what looked like dust, but I could see tiny little wings on it. I thought it was a fairy. Yeah. You wanted to be a mermaid as a little one. That's very cool. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Beautiful. I love that. Mystic Shining, you're welcome. It encourages you. And Joyful Journey started a plant-based diet a month ago. Dr. William Lee is a great inspiration. You're not going to believe this joyful journey. I've tried the plant-based. I have a lot of diabetes in my family. I don't have it myself, but I was starting to sort of just feel the effects, and um, I was feeling a little neuropathy in my feet, to be honest with you, which I've never had before. Just starting this summer, and I was following another doctor who's very much of a proponent for the opposite of the plant-based diet. It's the carnivore diet. As much as we love our little creatures, I started doing this a couple weeks ago. I think I lost 5 pounds in the first week. I was never hungry. I felt clarity. And for the first time all summer, I'm not feeling that sort of prickly feeling in my feet that I had started to feel in June. As soon as I fell off the wagon this weekend, honestly, I was celebrating and eating some things I shouldn't have, and my feet started to feel that feeling again the next morning. So for me, it's working, but we're all different, right? So good for you. The animals, the animals are helping me. Okay, next week at Joyful Journey. What does the rest of August hold for me? Let's do some cards for you. Oh, yes. Those are some power cards, Joyful Journey. After that reading, oh no, was that Joyful Journey? No, that was somebody else, I think. You get the Strength card. I love the Strength card. This is all about resilience and the ability to sort of master all those around you. Yeah. The Two of Cups, which is about coming together, bringing other people together. It could be a love relationship for yourself too, if you're looking for love. But this could just be friendship and camaraderie, and get out and be with people. I think it's encouraging you to, go to dinner with friends, make play dates for yourself, coffee dates with friends, or meet a new person. It's exciting. And the Queen of Swords is saying, this is a time for you to use your intellect, right? Your logic. You're going to see the world for what it is. You're going to see the world for what it is by the end of this month. And so you're going to have some clarity on a situation. I like that for you. Let us know what that is. Joyful Journey. Yeah, Gina, fish. I know. I realize that plant-based is very popular. I felt like I was eating plant-based for quite a while, and I was just putting on weight and not feeling great, feeling tired. And I don't want to go down the road that a lot of my family members have. So you're looking for a new tribe. Friends are falling away, not the same views on life. Yep. Have you ever joined a meetup, Joyful? I'm seeing kind of going online to find that new tribe. Find people who like the same things you do. Scrapbooking or hiking or, just people meetups are amazing if you've ever joined one of those. I have a niece. They're showing me this image. I have a niece who met her husband and some of her best friends when she moved across the country by joining a meetup of all weird things. People who grew up with The Little Mermaid. Isn't that hilarious? But she met some of her best friends ever, and it connected her with her husband, her now husband. So consider that. Consider looking into the meetups. Okay, and I hope that was helpful for you. And Ann S. Messages from guides and spirit team. Ooh. So they're showing me you really kind of diving deep into meditation and some very spiritual things, spiritual avenues of life. And okay, and you're going deep. It's like you are leveling up right now. You are really leveling up in your spirituality. I think you feel like you're very psychic and you're very connected right now. Okay, hold on a second. I'm trying to interpret what I'm seeing. They're suggesting, okay, I'm wondering if maybe because they keep showing you meditating and I feel like it's very calm and serene. So maybe like a silent retreat, or getting away by yourself and actually meditating and really, really getting in touch with your intuition, your emotions, your feelings. And does that make sense for you? Let me know. I think that would be really good for you. I'm getting just to let you know, I'm getting like a little headache right here. It feels like what I call a third eye headache. And so it's saying, I feel like yours is really kind of opening up. Okay. Joyful Journey says, I've been lurking on those sites. I might actually jump in. Yes, do it. Let us know. And I hope that was helpful for you. Jessica Lynn, may I have a guide message for the week? Okay. Jessica Lynn. Why am I seeing a cathedral? I'm seeing like a really beautiful cathedral. Are you traveling this month, Jessica Lynn, or sometime soon, or have you just been? I feel like there's a beautiful cathedral that you're going to be visiting, or you have visited. Again, this is sort of, I feel like it's harkening back to maybe your religious roots, or if you have them, or the history of that religion. It doesn't really feel like piousness. It feels more like appreciating the beauty and the architecture of a space. You're going to Colorado. We don't have that many cathedrals here, but we do have a few. So traveling. Architecture. There are some really beautiful. Where are you going in Colorado? I live in Colorado. So does Liz. You're welcome, Liz. Have a nice night. Thank you. And good luck to your daughter. Jessica Lynn, you didn't grow up religious, but it didn't feel that way. It feels to me like appreciating there's one at the Air Force Academy, and it is beautiful. Yes. There is a cathedral. I don't know why I'm seeing a cathedral. I don't know if it has to even be a cathedral. Perhaps it's the majesty of the mountains, mountains majesty, that you're going to be appreciating. But it just feels like I want to look up. I don't know why, but I want to look up and see the beauty. Anyway, let us know in Denver where you're from. That's where I live. Call me. We'll have some coffee. We'll go get a a coffee. I don't know. Let us know if you visit some really cool places out here. We're not really known for our cathedrals. There are a few, but I think it's really about looking up. And I want to, okay, what they're showing me then with this looking up is one thing that I noticed about my family who, when they come and visit us in Colorado, my East Coast family, they're always astonished by the sky here. You know how they call Montana big sky country? It's just different because we don't have those big trees that grow over our, our highways, and it doesn't feel as dense here. And so I don't know why. So I just want to look up. I'm just thinking that they want you to look up at the mountains, look up at the sky, look up and appreciate the beauty. It's wide open. Yes. And if there happens to be some really cool architecture that you go and see, maybe like the Brown Palace. You've been there? Very cool. And why am I'm being drawn to Broadmoor in the Springs? All the better. Okay. I hope that's helpful. Let me know if you actually encounter some beautiful architecture. Gina Halleck. Any message from my dear guardian angel? I feel I was just going to say you have more than one. So I already see, I feel like 3. You have 3 and I'm getting chills. Okay. I see color with them too. So one of them feels, one of them is like a beautiful soft green, feels like a healing angel for you. Healing your heart and your sorrow and grief. And that one feels like she is taking prominence right now, right in your life. And the others feel right now it's almost like they're letting this beautiful healing one step forward and be kind of running the show. But you've got these others. The others. All right. I think some of you know I do healing work, and my hands are really sensitive because when I'm running my hands out here, as if I'm reaching out, I can feel their energy, like they live behind you. They're always there supporting you. One has a masculine feeling, one has a feminine feeling, whatever that's worth. The others, you've got the healing one, and the others feel more like they are your spiritual angels, your spiritual guides in life, and they actually are helping you deepen, helping you like navigate through life. One particular, the feminine one, feels like she is like your muse and your inspiration, and she kind of helps you with all of these deep spiritual matters. Gina. Okay. Yes. And yes, you do have more than one. And any messages they're saying? Okay. This is a weird message, I think, but they're saying that you've been a really wonderful student. I know that you're in education, but it's like as if they've been teaching you, and you've been a wonderful student. You've been a quick study, and they appreciate that you listen, and they know that you feel them, and they have a very, very, very soft, comforting feeling to me, Gina. Very, very guiding, right? What do angels do? What do birth angels do? But do they just feel like they're so surrounding you all the time? And the green one is just sort of always sending and surrounding you with healing energy. It's really beautiful. And I wonder if that's how you feel them. Yes, you've asked to be taught, and they are saying you're a good student. Yes. Tris, you said, is this person my husband to be? Is that a question that you're asking? Okay, we'll get to that. I hope that's helpful. You have really beautiful, supportive, I mean, we all have supportive, beautiful guides, but yours have a very soft, a soft, energetic feeling to me. Craig. Kelly, I talked to a lady yesterday at a spiritual store. She told me of a UFO visitation. Was I right? She only spoke my Spanish, and my Spanish is horrible since my mom passed. I hope I got it right. She trusted me. It meant a great deal to her emotionally. It happened in 2018. Silvercraft. Oh, I see. So she was she was a psychic. Yeah. Let me just tune into that for a moment, Craig. Ooh. Right off the bat, I'm feeling sorry. I didn't mean to get the chills. Sometimes it can be a little creepy to me, but no, I actually think you've had more than one encounter with ETs or UFOs or UAPs or whatever they're called. I think you are right, but I don't think it was the first time, and I don't think it will be the last. I think the part of your country, the country that you're in, is no coincidence. It's lends itself to that type of activity. The land has this. I feel like the land has this draw for UFOs. Yes, you were right. You were right, Craig. That's exciting. Tell us more. Lucy says, message 4. I might have missed the other part of it, but let's just go ahead and get to a quick message. Ooh, I'm getting dizzy. Lucy. Hmm. I don't know why I'm seeing this. I say this every time, don't I? Lucy, they're showing me children playing hopscotch on the sidewalk or something like that. And I don't know if that resonates with you, but you, I think that I believe what they're showing me here is that you need to get out and play more. You need to have that playful, get in touch with that playful side that you haven't seen that in a while. We haven't seen that in a while. And something about your past. So they're really asking you to kind of look to the past to find that joy, that joy and wonder that you had as a child. There may be some friends that they're suggesting that you look up. And it for whatever reason it's suggesting that this would be healing for you to connect with something about your past. Lucy, I hope this makes sense to you. Let's see if there's another message. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Okay. Thank you. Craig says, I talked to her in English and she understood me. I gave her answers and told her it happens a to a lot of people, and they love and will help you forever in your life. That's what I'm feeling. I almost feel like you have some ancestry with these people, right? Okay, with these entities, if that makes sense. Okay, Lucy, thank you so much. I hope that was helpful. I don't know if I let me know if I'm way off base. I can't be correct every time. Any messages for this week? Polly. Okay. What does Polly need to know? Polly's guides. Message. Good. Polly, there's something about your work. Are you still working? Or some work that you're doing? If you're not working, it's perhaps in, I don't know, some work that you're doing with other people. And it's showing me that this is, okay. It feels like good. It feels good. Do you enjoy your work? It feels like it's very, I don't know why, but it feels like it's fulfilling to you, but there might be some changes coming, perhaps even a promotion. Like it feels like happy energy to me. Are you anticipating maybe a promotion or a change in your job? Because it feels like it's just going to be, it's something that might be a little more aligned for you, or just recognition of your good work. You feel like to me, you feel like you're a really diligent worker and you do your job well and it's being recognized. Does that make sense to you, Polly? I hope so. Yes, I do like it. We do have some org changes going on. Well, Polly, I think it's going to work out for you. Those changes are going to be good for you. Thanks for that validation. Okay. Polly. Right. So Alvar Alto. Are you still here, Alvar? Are you still here, Alvar? If not, I'll just do a quick yes-no with the dowsing rods. I don't know what we're asking, but Alvar Alto has a yes-no question, and I am just going to ask the dowsing rods. Okay. Well, good. You're here. Set your intention on these dowsing rods right now, Alvar. Is it a yes or a no for Alvar? Ooh, it's a big yes. It's a big yes, Alvar. I hope that's what you were hoping to hear. Okay. Very nice. Sending intentions. Good. Let me know if that's the answer that you wanted to hear. You never know. We have Leah Rosado and Tris Harvey left. Any spiritual advice, says Leah. Leah, are you a caretaker for someone like a mother or an aunt or something? I'm seeing a woman. Let's see. I feel like this is somebody who, an older generation, somebody in your family. If not, they're crossed and they're thanking you for that care. They feel like they're living to me, Leah. You're welcome, Alvar. Let's see. Your mother is still alive, right? I feel like there's something that I feel a strong connection with your mother. And it's as if you're doing it, what I don't know if you're helping her or something like that, but you're doing a good job. You're doing you're being a good daughter. It feels it feels like there's some gratitude there. Does this resonate? Oh, your sisters are looking after her. Yeah. Well, I'm curious what this is. If your sisters are doing it, are you feeling like are you feeling guilty for not contributing more or something like that? Because you shouldn't. You shouldn't. It's as if she's being cared for well. There you go. Yep. She's being well cared for. And it's okay that you're not there. Does your mother have dementia, or she feels like she's got limited mobility at this point in time? She has, now I don't know if this was your experience. I always, hate saying these things. I don't want to be wrong, but I'm going to just tell you that I feel a really sweet energy to her. That she was a very nurturing mom. That's the way I'm feeling. And if that's not true, or that wasn't your experience of her, that's her energy now. She just feels kind of soft and kind. Okay. Blessings, Leah. I think what you need to know is that you don't have to worry about not being there. That they know that you're there in spirit. You would be if you could. Blessings to you. Okay. Last question. If I missed anybody, I'm so sorry. Tris Harvey, is this person my husband to be? I'm going to just use my dowsing rods. I don't know who this person is, but let's see if the spirit guides know. If this person that I assume you've just met is your husband to be, what? Do you feel like he's your husband to be? Because they are saying yes and yes and yes. That was an easy one. That was an easy one, Tris. Good luck to you. Yes. Oh, Odelia, you and your sister and you took care of your mom. She has a sweet soul. She's 91. She's ready to go. Thank you for sharing that. Ness, of course. Please. You may pull cards for me. All right. And then there was one more kind of a follow-up question from I think it's a yes/no full-time job interview last Thursday. I'll just do this for you, Suzanne. Okay. Will the job she interviewed for last Thursday become a full-time job? Uh-oh. It doesn't look like a full-time job. Let's see. Will this be a part-time job for Suzanne? They are not answering. It's not decided yet. Have you been offered? It doesn't look like you've been offered the job yet. Oh, look at that. I just got chills at the same time. It's almost like your guides moved in and gave me those chills. So you might be offered the job. Will this job eventually become full-time? It's a yes, and eventually. I don't think initially. It seems like they're taking their time making a decision too. You just interviewed, right? You haven't heard back. Okay, what do I get? Page of Wands, Justice, and Six of Swords, New Beginnings, or Writing, Balance, Transition. Indeed. That's right. Justice card seems to be asking you to let go and transition something. Yeah. Yep. That makes sense. That makes sense. I understand fully. Anyway, thank you everyone so much. Oh, let me pull one card for everybody really quickly. The collective. Oh gosh. I'm being drawn to my chakra cards. Which chakra do we need to pay attention to right now? Adelia, you're so sweet. Your mom loves you even if you can't be there. That's absolutely true. Making the transition clear. I'm reading my my reading. Leah, I feel your. I'm sorry. I feel your heart is in the right place, and I feel the pain of not being able to be there, and I feel the pain of losing your mom. I didn't want to say this before, but she did feel like she's kind of on both sides a little bit. You know, sometimes before they go, they spend a little time on the other side of the veil too. She has a very sweet energy. Let me sorry, I realize I have a message up there still. Well, I don't know how to take it down now. I can't find it. Okay, sorry, leaving Trist's message up. I'm going to pull one card and look what card they want us to pay attention to. What chakra they want us to really pay attention to and nurture our root chakra, especially during this time of a little bit of tumultuous energy. Yes, capability. I remove obstacles from my path. I can actualize what I set out to achieve. I cultivate my strengths and capabilities with focus and determination. I am brave, strong, and capable. Those are the words, right? We are capable. During the Mercury retrograde. Yes, that's right. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I will take off my glasses. Even though I can't see anything, it's really good to see everyone. Have a wonderful week. And I'm going to try to come on later this week and do a dowsing rod session since it feels like the right thing to do. And thank you all. Blessings to everybody. Bye-bye.